Hey guys, Dissection of Violence here. What a fun card. Definitely profited more than I expected. I also missed some bets that I didn't expect to not hit. But yeah, let's start at the bottom here. We had Carol Rosa versus Lena Landsberg. Now, Carol Rosa was doing very well at the start. She was dominating the grappling exchanges, but she lands this not too smart knee when the girl's clearly grounded. Like, I don't know what it is with fighters. Like, can they not see it, or like in the moment? Or, like, I don't get it. But yeah, anyways, Carol Rosa she won, she dominated, but a very close call with that. If Lena Landsberg wanted to milk it, she could have got a no contest. It is what it is. I'm very happy Carol Rosa got the win. Set the night off to a good start. But yeah, we got the over on that as well. It was a good result. Lena Landsberg, in my opinion, should be cut in the UFC, but I'll keep taking the free wins if you want to keep giving them to me. So yeah, moving on, we had Muhammad Makaya versus Malcolm Gordon. Now, Muhammad Makaya, man, he's all right. He's pretty good, but man, he's not as good as people are saying. Like he did beat Malcolm Gordon by submission. I'll give him that, and it was a buzzer beater. But man, like you should have been able to finish him the first round. But it is what it is. He got the job done, and I'm happy about that. Malcolm Gordon, he showed a lot of heart. He belongs in the UFC for a reason, apparently. But yeah, Muhammad Makayev really scared me there, and yeah, could have made the night a lot worse than it needed to be. But thankfully, he cashed a lot of the plays and I'm very fortunate he did because he set the night off to a great start. But yeah, but moving on though. We had Armin Petrosian versus AJ Dobson. AJ Dobson looked a lot better than I thought. Very crisp striking. Didn't the only problem was there wasn't a lot of it, and if there was more volume, he could have won the fight. But Armin was just onto his bicycle with the footwork. He was racking up the points. Not much Dobson could do. He's only limited with his punching and his leg kicks. I felt Armin was very well rounded and worked. He had wonderful wrestling get-ups, great hustle. Armin's definitely a problem in this division. Very happy for his performance, and yeah, excited to see what he does moving forward. Great win, easy prediction. AJ Dobson, I feel like he's too young in his career. He's got a lot to learn. Um, but yeah, AJ Dobson, definitely. I'm still a big fan of you. So moving on though, we had Abu Bakar Nurmagomedov versus Gadzi or Mungadziev. This was the first fight he got in of the night. I feel Abu Bakar clearly dominated the fight, proved why Gadzi or Magadziev was a can crusher. And yeah, he has no cardio. Gadzi, for a dag, he has no cardio. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gadzi, I believe, is not a UFC level fighter, but he's got the job done on a few occasions, so he feels like he should be, and his record kind of shows it as well. But I feel like Abu Bakr showed there's levels to this, even though he's not too good himself. Abu Bakr did win very convincingly, in my opinion. Great wrestling, good boxing as well. But yeah, Abu Bakr got into a fight with Hamzat later on in the evening. It was kind of interesting. They were like cool at first, and then they just started beefing. It was so funny. Like they were handshaking, and then all of a sudden they just start shoving each other. It was funny, but whatever. Good night of fights for Abu Bakr apparently. That went 3-1 then, starting my losing streak. This was it, and then moving on, we had Nikita Krylov beating Volkan Oezdemir, being more technical, and that he was more well-rounded as well. He gassed out in Volkan Oezdemir, and yeah, very happy for Krylov's performance. Uh, great, well-rounded game. Good kicks, good punches. Definitely a gamer, veteran, and very happy for his performance. Got the job done. Yeah, moving on. I don't think Vulcan's going to improve much more. I think he's just going to be a guy to beat in the division, a gatekeeper type deal. Not even. I feel like a gatekeeper's better than Volkan, to be honest. I know it's a little harsh, but it is what it is. I feel like Krylov's more of a gatekeeper. But yeah, moving on though, we had Mahmoud Murata versus Kyle Brahayo. Now Mahmoud's pretty good. Showed some decent striking, but Kyle Bahal is just the next level, man. He's just next level, and he showed why. Dominated the fight. Showed Mahmoud that there's levels to this grappling stuff, and showed there's levels to MMA. Like Kyle's just superior, better striker, better grappler, and Mahmoud was very dirty also at the start of the fight, fingers in the eyes. He was doing lots of stuff like that. It was really unfortunate, but I'm just happy my guy Kyle got the job done. Moving on to 13-1. We cashed that 3 unit max. Great, great all around. I'm very happy for Kyle. But yeah, moving on. We had Sean Brady versus Bilal Muhammad. Sean Brady loses to Bilal Muhammad by second round TKO. 3 seconds to end or 13 seconds to end the round. Sean Brady, man, overrated. Like I thought he was. That's why I wasn't too confident on this pick. Um, should have took Bilal. It'd been Abu Dhabi too. But yeah, it is what it is. There's a few fights I regret not backing my guy. But yeah, Bilal Muhammad, the GOAT. There's not much else to say. He's coming for the GOAT, the number one pound for pound status. Obviously, he's gonna get to that status eventually. He's just so good, man. Bilal Muhammad, greatest of all time. No, I'm just joking. Sean Brady is overrated. Bilal got the job done. Overrated fighter, and that's all I gotta say about that. Bilal Muhammad, he's still interesting to watch, but I don't think he's gonna be a champion or anything special. So yeah, moving forward, we got Manon Fiorot versus Caitlin Chikagian. Now, Chikagian didn't get hurt once, which was surprising. I thought Fiorot would get her out of there in the second round. Didn't happen. Yeah, but Fiorot got the job done. Very impressive performance. Outstruck her. Not like too impressive, but decently impressive. Made it look easy. Yeah, good for Menon. Got the job done. I still don't think she'll do well against Valentina or anybody in her division that are like Talia Santos. I just don't see her beating those two. But yeah, she's nice to have up there at the top echelon of the division. It's nice to have. She needs to be in the game though. Moving on, we have Beneil Dariush versus Mateus Gamrot. Well, this was probably what frustrated me the most tonight. 9 unit swing. Mateus Gamrot beats guys like Armin Petrosian or Armin Tsariukian, really good fighters like that. Beats those guys, but then he'll lose to Beneil Dariush. I can't out wrestle him too. That's my favorite part. Beneil out wrestled him. So if Beneil can do that to him, I'm pretty sure he could possibly do that to what's his name? Islam. I want to see Beneil versus Islam very badly. I think it would be a very fun fight. I'm gonna go with Beneil here. Um, Beth definitely impressed me, but at this rate, Beneil is gonna get knocked out by Islam or something ridiculous. Well, lightweight's a pretty hard division to predict, in my opinion. A lot of inconsistencies. But yeah, Beneil got the job done. Very impressive performance. Gamrot's one-trick pony. Has some submissions, obviously, but and he has some striking, but he got dropped badly at the end of the third round, and you just didn't have anything for him in the wrestling department. I was very surprised. Yeah, really unfortunate turn of events. Really, I thought Gamrot would win the parlays for me, but he didn't. Anyways, moving on, we had Peter Yan beating Sean O'Malley. Didn't happen. Big shock, big robbery, in my opinion. Well, not terrible robbery, but pretty big robbery. Peter Yan beat Sean O'Malley. I thought Sean O'Malley looked really good, to be honest, even though he got taken down and beat up a few times. I feel like he did his job. Um, Definitely outpointed Peter, first and third. O'Malley's definitely a threat. Definitely showed that he's up there with the top level guys. I think he could be a champion for sure, but I don't know about that wrestling with Aljamain. I don't know how he's gonna deal with that. If Peter Yan can out wrestle you, I think Aljamain's gonna make your life a living hell. So Sean O'Malley's got a lot to work on in the grappling, but as far as the striking, he looked great. Great performance by Sean. You know, happy to see him work. Great performance. But yeah, moving on. We had Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw. Very frustrating. If I knew TJ was crippled, I wouldn't have picked him. Easy win for Aljo. skinny bets. I had like 50K on him. I would have put a lot on him too, knowing that TJ was hurt. No one told me. Really unfortunate. Um, yeah, lost that prediction. Aljo's the champ still. He still hasn't had a legitimate win, in my opinion. This one still isn't legitimate. But whatever, he's the champ. It is what it is. Can't be too salty about it. Moving on, though. Charles D. Journeyman, I mean, De Bronx Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. Man, Islam's just the truth, man. He's really good. He's good striker, good jiu-jitsu, good wrestling. He's good everywhere, and Charles is not a good wrestler, and that just proved it. Islam melted him in less than 2 rounds, so that's just kind of pathetic, to be honest, in my opinion. But whatever. Charles got the job done. Islam's the champ. Fighting Volkanovski now, and I don't even know when's that fight. Somewhere like February in Perth or something. But yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. Yeah, here's the results. We have 10 units still pending going into the next UFC card, and then we cashed plus 34 units on this card. So I'd say we're eating good, pretty good today. Made some of the money we lost. I'm very happy. Can't say enough good things, guys. Great, great, great night. Anyways, we'll talk. We'll see you soon for the LFA recap because that's gonna be fun as well. We didn't do too hot with LFA though, so it won't be as positive. Anyways, guys, thanks for rocking with me. Happy to all you all who cashed, and yeah, until next time.